Now about 15 years ago I was using pastels quite a lot. I was watching some demonstrations and I saw a lady called Margaret Evans, and then this book came out in 2014, Pastels Unleashed by Margaret Evans, published by Search Press. It's a paperback with 144 pages. Now it's landscapes, but I was really liking seeing Margaret painting her landscapes with her pastels, so I decided to get this book. Now first of all I have to just mention you will probably only be able to buy this as a used copy, and I have heard that the Kindle is not good, so if you have a choice of getting a second-hand or used copy, I would go for that rather than the Kindle version. But it is a nice book. I really like the colours that Margaret uses, and watching her build up her landscapes is so relaxing. So we've got introduction, materials, colour, tonal values, techniques, gathering subjects, composition, perspective, mood and atmosphere, figures and animals, and 6 demonstrations, and then the index. So we start with the introduction and look at all those glorious pastels. Really nice. Have paper and supports. We've got an underpainting here. Brushes and sponges, other materials, an indoor setup and an outdoor setup. Look at all those. I do like getting messy with pastels. I don't really use them much at the moment. Haven't used them really for a couple of years, but they are fun. So we've got mixing and adding colours, tonal values, techniques, and gathering subjects using sketchbooks and photographs, workbooks, travels home and away, other sources of inspiration, and then we move on to composition, perspective, mood and atmosphere, figures and animals, and then we have the demonstrations. So we've got atmospheric mountains, all step by step. So this is suitable for complete beginners. Woods and water. Tuscan hillside. And evening in Venice. And then we have a coastal scene. Pages are flipping now. We will have a look at you. There we go. And then I think this is the last one, some garden poppies. So that's Margaret Evans' book. I do really like this. So although I'm not really using pastels at the moment, I don't really have many books on pastels. They feature in quite a few of the other books, mixed media. But I really did like this book and I used it quite a lot. And it's just nice to keep one of your favourites of a subject if you're cutting down on your books. If you do have a really favourite book, I think it's nice to keep it. And I may well use my pastels again and try and do some landscapes. Anyway, that is Margaret Evans, an older book. I do have one other book on pastels that I've kept, which is a more modern book, but sometimes it's nice to have the old favourites as well.